Hey there, I'm here today to talk about the distinctions between butterfloops and butterflaps, which are butterfly hyperloops and butterfly air wraps. But before I do that, I just want to quickly go over the main distinctions between an air wrap and a hyperloop. Namely being that an air wrap never passes through the inside space in between the two of your arms. It always weaves from one side to the other without passing through that space, whether it be this sort of wall plane air wrap or the wheel plane air wrap. Well, you see, if I do a hyperloop, both poi take turns, one after the other, passing up through the negative space or the inside space before they untwist on the other side. Now, when you do a air wrap in opposites, you end up with this. And this, I originally learned under the name of Butterfloop. It was quite a while before I realized that this was a butterflap. Then it was even longer before I actually figured out what a butterfloop even looks like. So when doing a butterflap, you can just maintain it here in wall plane, and to get out, you either cross your arms like so, or you can weave it to the other side like this to get out. But in order to do a butterfloop, what you have to do is send the poi through the inside space. And there's two ways to do this. One of them I'm tempted to give a different name to, but the first way, you alternate which one comes in first. Now, if I go into a butterflap with my left hand hooking under my right hand to slide into the tangle, then I will initiate the butterfloop with my left hand first, passing it down through the hole of my arms. Now, and that looks like this. So you do left, then right. Well, left for me, because that's the hand that I initiate the butterflap with. Now, when you do this, you kind of swing it from one side to the other. So I move it to the right, put my left hand in, move it to the left, put my right hand in. Now, if you just hold it on one side like this, they'll just continuously twist up, with the left one passing through the negative space, which is why you have to alternate. Once you do one, it adds a twist. You do the other one, it takes that twist away, and you're back where you started. While if I just do one and try to go back into a butterflap, you can do this, which is, I guess, it would be like a second-degree butterflap. And you can maintain it there until you put the other one in, and then you go back to just a single twist. Now, the other way to sort of invert the butterflap into the inside space is to do both at the same time. And I think that this would be more appropriately called a introverted butterflap, or just introverted butterfly tangle, because, analogous with the introversion, both poi pass through the negative space at the same time. And what this looks like is from a butterflap, as they pass each other going up, right after they pass each other, you fold them both over the top and into the negative space, like that. Oops. Let's give that one more shot. All right, so you initiate the butterflap, and after they pass the top, they both come in. And it's fairly unstable. They naturally want to untwist completely once they go through. They want to just come apart altogether, but with a little finagling, you can get them to sort of, there it is, to stay together. So that's pretty much it. I hope that was helpful. If you still can't get it, then you should come to Flame and attend my advanced air wraps class, where I will be going into intensive detail about all these kinds of things. So thanks for watching, and I hope it helped.